Hey everyone, how are you? Well, let me take these off because it's so much better. This light glares too much. Ooh, that was a little too close for comfort. That's what was that? Okay, I have a weight loss goal that I have set, and it is that exercise goal. I'm sorry. I don't know what my weight loss goal is, other than to lose it. I mean, I don't really have I'm going to lose 10 pounds this month, or I haven't really done that yet. I don't know if I will. But anyway, so mainly right now my exercise goal that I've set, because for me it's more of an obtainable goal and a measurable goal for me. Not that weight loss isn't measurable, because I mean there's a scale, there's clothing, and it's completely measurable. But for me, right now my exercise goal is, well, once I get over this cold, because right now just walking up the steps to the bedroom makes me out of breath. I mean, not to the point where I can't breathe, but it makes me winded just, to walk up the steps. It's all this drainage and coughing, and oh, it's just miserable. I'm so over this cold. So anyway, I want, there's a track I mentioned before down from my house, and so the goal is to either go to that track that's supposed to be a quarter of a mile, or to go walk around the block, which I think is close to a quarter of a mile also. And whichever one of these I choose, maybe both, one day, one another day, I want to get up to walking 3 miles a day, 4 to 5 days a week. That is my exercise goal to get to. Now, when I reach that, I'm sure that I'll probably want to do more, but right now that is where I want to end up, and that I know I'm not going to do that now. That's why it's a goal. Otherwise, it would be happening. But like I said, I'm not going to start really doing a lot of walking until I get over this cold. It's cold outside. It's sometimes in the 30s, sometimes maybe even down in the 20s. I mean, it's really windy, and it's just too much for me to do right now with being sick. Now, I know there's a lot of people that do beauty videos, and I'm going to probably actually spend a few minutes looking this up now. But I have an issue with my sleep. So, meaning once I get to sleep, I'm fine. I can sleep through the night normally. My issue is getting to sleep. Like, I can't get my brain to stop thinking about what I need to do tomorrow, or what I didn't do today, or what I did today, or if I have a test the next day, which, by the way, I did my anatomy test. We got a letter from the teacher, an email after grades were posted, saying that if you got a C, if you didn't at least get a C, you should probably consider dropping the class, because this was the easy material. And it wasn't hard material, but it was a lot of material, because we missed that snow day, and that was the exam day. And so because we missed that, we had to do 4 chapters at one exam. And then we had to go in our lab and do the other, those 4 chapters again for the lab. So it was a lot of information. Not that it was hard. I mean, it was. That second test was hard. That second lecture test was really hard, in my opinion. But it wasn't, there was just a lot of information to know. So hopefully next time it'll be better. But I did pass. I was worried on that second lecture test that I didn't do so well. But she took that one and the first one, those two, and combined them and made them 1 grade. So I did not fail either one. I did not get A's. I got a B and and then on the lab one I got a C. So, and those are not what I'm used to getting. I have a 4.0 average right now, and I do not like B's and C's for my grades. But being sick, not being able to study like I wanted, not being able to stay awake. I mean, sleeping on the couch at 6 o'clock and 7 o'clock in the evening till, like, when Daryl would go to bed at 9, he'd wake me up to tell me he was going to bed. because I've just been so sick. So that's not an excuse. I mean, I'm not trying to like say, okay, I didn't study because of that, because, um, but I've been miserable. So, I'm hoping this is getting better. Okay, so that's the one thing. I can't sleep well. Therefore, because of my lack of quality sleep, which I always am that way, and I gotta sneeze. Oh, apologies if I do. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to. See this right here? See that? Looks like I've been popped in both my eyes. They get swollen and they get really dark. I mean, like up here, it looks like I have on eye makeup, and I don't. I don't have on any, and it looks like I mean, it looks like somebody would pop me in both eyes. Look like a raccoon. Um, so I need to. I'm gonna search for that to figure out how I can get rid of that, because I look like I'm an old lady, and I'm not old. Now, ask me when I was 16 if if this, in your 40s is old. I'd be like, yeah, but it's really not. Um, but I don't. This right here. This is just. Sorry. This is just driving me crazy. I need to do something about this other than, please don't say just get sleep, because it's so hard for me to do. And I'm hoping eating better and exercising and losing weight will make that sleep pattern better. I don't think it can make it worse, so we'll see. Anyway, I go to the doctor Friday, like I said before, and I'm going to ask him about weight loss and what would he recommend. I'm also going to ask about B12. I did a program before where we went to the doctor every other week, and I had a B12 shot. And it didn't make me lose weight, and it didn't make me do anything. It didn't give me side effects. It didn't do anything other than I felt good. I mean, I felt really good, and I felt like I had energy, and I mean, it didn't like make me hyper like I feel like I'm right now. It did make me hyper like oh, boy, phone's annoying. It didn't it didn't make me hyper as in jittery or anything like that. But it did make me feel. It just made me feel good, and I'm going to ask him about B12 shots. Is that something that I can get? Could I do it again? Um, would he prescribe it for me? Or would the sublingual B12 be equivalent? And just take one, under your tongue every day. And what should I do for that? So I'm anxious to see what he says. And somebody gave me a diet plan, because I think I've decided that I'm not going to do that detox, that Dr. Oz detox. I may try to incorporate some of the foods, so like some of the smoothies and like the coconut oil they talked about and stuff. I may try to do some of those things. But as far as following that 30-day detox plan, I can't. It's too expensive. I mean, it's like breakfast can have, like your breakfast smoothie could have easily 6 or 7 different ingredients. And that's just one meal for that day. Tomorrow, your breakfast one has another 6 or 7. And your lunch has whatever. And your dinner has different, you know. I can't do it. It's expensive. And I was watching the one lady that's doing the detox, and she says it's getting expensive. And she's been on it for 4 days. And it's expensive. Um, so, yeah, I can't do that. Um, and there's a day spa that I'd like to do that actually does the B12 shots, and you see a doctor and you do your EKG, and I mean, it's a real workup. And you do your thyroid levels. I mean, it's a really good program. It's kind of like I was on before, but it's $70 a month. And I'm just not sure I can do that. I'm going to look and see if I can squeeze that into the budget somehow, but if I can't, then I can't. So, I don't know. But that would be something. If the doctor tells me I can't have B12 shots, if he won't give them to me, then I may do that. Because I've got, I figure February I'm going to get started and start exercising as soon as this cold goes away, which I'm hoping isn't much longer. And I've got 6 months till vacation, and if I could do as well as I did before on that B12 regimen with the cutting back eating and extra walking. I mean, that's all I did was walk, and we bought, like, if we add a salad, we ate low-fat dressing, So, if I can do that again and lose 30 pounds in 3 months like I did before, wow, that'd be cool. Because in 6 months, I could lose 60 pounds. And that would be the time, excuse again, that would be the time we go to the beach. And granted, it would not even be close to what I need to lose, but 60 pounds? Oh my goodness, I would put on that bathing suit and I would strut and I would feel, I'd be a prissy thing in a bathing suit. And it, like I said, I could lose 60 pounds 3 times. Well, almost 3 times. And before I got to what would be medically considered my goal, which is not my goal. But, but that's still 60 pounds. Oh my goodness, I would feel like $1 million. So the more I think about it, the more I want to do that. But, I just don't know if I can fit it in my budget. So we'll see. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. I don't mean, sorry this is so long. I try not to make them this long, but I just get talking and I can't seem to stop. So, okay, I'll see you soon. I'll make another video sometime this weekend or Friday night and let you know what the doctor said and what I'm thinking about deciding to do. So, alright, talk to you soon. Bye.